Slovakia is a landlocked Central European country with mountainous regions in the north and flat terrain in the south. Area. Slovakia lies between 49 degrees 36 minutes 48 seconds and 47 degrees 44 minutes 21 seconds northern latitude and 16 degrees 50 minutes 56 seconds and 22 degrees 33 minutes 53 seconds eastern longitude. The northernmost point is near Beskidok, a mountain on the border with Poland near the village of Oravska Polhora in the Beskids. The southernmost point is near the village of Patens on the Danube on the border with Hungary. The westernmost point is on the Mirava River near Zahorskovice on the Austrian border. The easternmost point is close to the summit of Kremenek, a mountain near the village of Nova Sedlica at the meeting point of Slovak, Polish, and Ukrainian borders. The highest point is at the summit of Shilokovsky Stet in the High Tatras, 2,655 meters. The lowest point is the surface of the Bodrog River on the Hungarian border at 94 meters. The country's area is 48,845 square kilometers. 31% is arable land, 17% pastures, 41% forests, 3% cultivated land. The remaining 8% is mostly covered with human structures and infrastructure, and partly with rocky mountain ridges and other unimproved land. Slovakia borders Poland in the north 547 kilometers, Ukraine in the east 98 kilometers, Hungary in the south 679 kilometers, Austria in the southwest 106 kilometers, and the Czech Republic in the northwest 252 kilometers for a total border length of 1,672 kilometers. Human geography. Economic geography. The gross domestic product was 1.66 trillion Slovak korunas in 2006, equal to around 50 billion euros or 71 billion United States dollars, which is around 8,800 euro or 13,000 United States dollars per capita. GDP per sector. Agriculture 3.6%. Industry 31.6%. Services 64.8%. The western regions are more developed than the eastern ones. As of 2004, the highest GDP per capita was 573,976 SK in the Bratislava region, which was more than double of the national average. The statistical area comprises only the city of Bratislava, which distorts Slovak regional and regional international comparisons. The GDP per capita was 152,786 SK in the Prešov region in the northeast, 60% of the national average. Agriculture. Cultivated fields occupy around 29% of Slovakia. Principal crops are wheat, barley, maize, sugar beets and potatoes. Viticulture is widespread in the southern areas, mainly around the Little Carpathian, Danubian lowland and Tokaj area. The breeding of livestock, including pigs, cattle, sheep is also practiced. Industry. Slovakia was partly industrialized in the 19th century, but became an industrialized country in the second half of the 20th century. The communist government emphasized heavy and arms industry. After Velvet Revolution and independence from Czechoslovakia in 1993, it somewhat declined. Today, main sectors are manufacturing, electrotechnical, chemical, petrol, steel, textile and food processing industries. In recent years, the car-making industry is on the rise, with car plants built in Bratislava, Trnava and Žilina. Other important industrial towns are Trenčín, Prešov and Košice. Energy: fossil fuels, particularly oil and gas, are imported. In 2004, the most important source of energy was from nuclear power plants, located in Jaslovské Bohunice and Mochovska. Another source of energy was from hydroelectric plants, with the main one being the Gabčíkovo Dam on the Danube and other on the Vah Sana, the Orava and the Hornad rivers. Other sources were coal, natural gas, and oil. In 2005, Slovakia consumed 24.93 billion kilowatt-hours of electricity. Transport: road transport. The road network in Slovakia is composed of 42,696 kilometers roads, of which 3,341 kilometers were first-class roads, 3,734 kilometers second-class roads, 10,401 kilometers third-class roads and 25,220 kilometers local roads in 2000. As of September 2012, there were 415 kilometers of highways and 258 kilometers of expressways. Rail transport. The railway network includes, as of 2006, 3,662 kilometers of railways, of which 3,512 kilometers were in 1,435 mm standard gauge. 100 kilometers in 1,520 mm Russian gauge and 50 kilometers in 1,000 mm meter gauge are 750 mm. There are significant links from Bratislava to the Czech Republic, Austria and Hungary, and the most important line in the country is from Bratislava to Košice-Vyžlina. Water transport. The main Slovak waterway is the Danube, with 172 kilometers. Other navigable rivers are lower parts of Vah and few kilometers of Bodrog. Main ports are located in Bratislava and Komárno. Social geography. Around 5,391,000 people lived in Slovakia at the end of 2006. According to the 2001 census, 85.8% of the people were of Slovaks, 9.7% Hungarians, 1.7% Roma, 0.8% Czechs, 0.4% Russians, 0.2% Ukrainians and others. Approximately 5,600 people immigrated into Slovakia in 2006, while 1,700 emigrated from Slovakia. There were 53,904 live births and 53,301 deaths. The average population density in Slovakia was 110 per square kilometers. There are noticeable, but not extreme, differences between regions. The most populous areas are Bratislava and vicinity, the Danubian lowland, the lower and central Vah valley, and the agglomeration around the cities of Košice and Prešov. The least populous areas are the mountainous regions of central Slovakia and the northeast. The density is below 50 to 70 per square kilometers in some districts. Climate of Slovakia.